But you really do speak your mind, and you have been known for that. You really call out everybody from Chavez, and you were kicked out of Venezuela.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say really kicked out, but I can't go back because I'm a very,
But wasn't your property taken away?
Yes, my father passed away and he left us a few things, and one of them was a big, huge land, beautiful. On top you could see all of Caracas, and the regime expropriated. Yeah, he took it. They took it. That's what they do. That's what communist countries do. That's what dictatorships do. And this is a mixture of communism with dictatorship, with narco terrorist. So I can't go back. I dropped my career not only in Hollywood. I stopped working because I wanted to save Venezuela of what it's going through right now. And I just said, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to read any scripts. I don't want to have any meetings, nothing. I was like, addicted to my computer, because back then there was no Facebook, there was no Instagram, there was no nothing, right? It was just emails. So here I'm just reading everything. It's like to inform people, because all of a sudden, all of Venezuela, not only people with a lack of education, but people with a lot of culture and educated and with a lot of money, everybody fell for Chavez, who was evil and destroyed a country that had everything. A country that there were a lot of mistakes, but there's not going to be any place in the world that is perfect.
Okay, so I want to segue that into you have a loud voice, and you did that, and it hurt a thriving career.
Yes.
You were a top actress for what you do, and especially being Latina.
Yes.
And you're not afraid to speak your mind, and now Me Too is out. And how do you feel about Me Too?
Well,
because all these women are speaking their mind, which nobody speaks their mind in this town. So you're original from the beginning.
Yes, because you can't be scared. Something that really bothers me is, how can you be abused verbally or sexually, or someone try to do it, and you don't say anything because you're not going to work in this town anymore. They told me, a lot of people, don't speak up because your political beliefs are very much different than those of the majority in Hollywood. And I said, I'm not scared. I would be scared if I have to shut up. And, I wouldn't have peace of mind if I don't speak up and show who I am.
And it goes back to being who you are, being the best you can be, your personality, who you are.
Yes. So how can you, okay, I could understand you're a little young, you're afraid, you're not going to work, but how can you continue to work with that guy, as I see some of the actresses do? How can you
fear, and it's wanting a career, wanting adulation, wanting to be somebody. And it's like, okay, separate yourself from that, from a few people I've talked to. It's about wanting to be somebody, and so they compartmentalize.
Well, I'm afraid to have a conscience that it's always going to be bugging me for not doing what my heart is telling me to do. That's what I'm afraid of. And it has hurt me.
Yeah, you did. You lost your career for at least a decade and had to start over and pick up because of your beliefs.
I lost my house, Lisa.
Would you ever go back? Is there a decision you made that you're thinking, oh, I shouldn't have made that decision?
No.
Or that you regret?
I don't regret it. I don't regret it, but it's a lot of people that are dying in Venezuela. And what I did, when I die, at least I'm like, oh my God, I did all I could, I'm also an animal activist. And, I'm putting together an event to help animals in February, if everything is going to go, because the people are so desperate. They don't have food, they don't have medicine in Venezuela. People are dying, babies are dying. Obviously, the animals too. People are eating dogs and cats. So because they don't have you know, they just throw them, your pet. They throw them into the street. So what I'm doing now is I'm working on making politics not 90% of my life like it used to be, like it was for all these years. Because now I'm seeing, I saw that nothing changed. Everything is worse. So I'm concentrating more in my life, my career. I'm recording. I've been performing. I'm touring. I have a few projects for TV. I'm working on my bioepic, my life story, which is going to be very crazy.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Well, the Latino, the world, the Hispanics know exactly who I am. You know? I am what I am.